What is up, you guys? It's your favorite cutie, Tati, and this is another installment of Talking with Tati. Today is 11/11, which means that it is just a beautiful day for new beginnings, new starts. So before we even get started, I gotta let you guys know that the Tati Show is debuting today at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's the Tati Show. It's the Tati Show. Tune in, and I want to see you guys in the comments and showing love and letting me know what you guys think of the first episode of the show, okay? Anyway, this show is actually, or this installment of Talking with Tati is actually going to be about like how to let comments roll off your back. So when you are putting yourself out there, for me, I primarily get love, but every now and then I get a sneaky little troll who thinks that they're going to get under my skin. And I feel like this is very important to talk about because I feel like a lot of reasons why people don't want to put themselves out there is because they're afraid of the negative feedback. They're afraid of the trolls. And I just feel like at the end of the day, like, people are always going to have stuff to say. Like, whether they say it to your face, whether they say it behind your back, whether they say it in the comments, like, honestly, it really, truly, and it just does not matter, okay? So one person had came on my video yesterday, because I posted a video about, like, love and how I was being patient and all this different stuff. Somebody gonna come in my comments talking about some, yes, stay in therapy because main character syndrome isn't conducive for a healthy relationship. And I'm just like, first of all, I really appreciated this comment because it really wasn't the gag that they thought it was, because I'm like, thank you so much, because you know what, when you're really the main character, you never have to say it. Other people recognize it. So I was just like, I don't even come on here and be like, oh, it's main character energy, it's main character energy. But people hate to see when you confident. And you know what? This video is for you, baby. I absolutely am the main character. Thank you for recognizing that in me. And you have to recognize that sometimes when people say stuff to you, majority, whether it's good or bad, people are projecting. Because if they don't know you in real life, that's all people really can do is come up with some sort of story to fill in the gaps, like in the things that they don't actually know about you. And even people in your real life can just project things onto you because it's just, people can only see through their own lens. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if someone, for example, this person who thought they was coming for me, if they saw that in me, maybe somebody in their life like tried to dim their light. They tried to tell them that, like, you think you too good, like you think you the main character of your own story. And let me just say, first of all, who else will be the main character of my life? You should always be the main character of your life. Why would you be a side character in your own story, in your own movie? Like, why? Why would you ever want to do that? Like, it's just a no for me. But anyway, this person probably was taught that they have to dim down in order to be in connections with others. And you know what? That's really sad for you, baby, because I'm not changing. Like, if anything, I'm only going to grow brighter, stronger, more successful, more visible, all of the things, because that's what I want for myself. And I'm the main character in this movie and I'm driving the ship. Okay. But yes, like, people that only see through their own trauma and their own lens. And sometimes people's lenses are a little bit foggy. People can't really see you clearly when they are coming with some smudge on their own lenses. So it's like, you can't even take that stuff personally. Like, you just can't. And you know what? Like, you guys will see, I talk about this in the Tati Show, but honestly, like, the show that I went on was the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Why? Not even just because it was an amazing opportunity, but it put me in the front of the eyes of so many. So as you can imagine, like, there was good comments, there was bad comments, there was people coming for me, there was people celebrating me. And honestly, I just felt like it made me stronger and it made me the person that I am today. And I feel like it's exactly what I needed, because I realized that whether the comments are good or bad, it's not going to break me. At the end of the day, I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to keep being me at the end of the day. So it's just like, you can choose. You have a choice in the moment. And I feel like if you're somebody who easily gets triggered, I feel like if you can sense, or if you start reading a comment and it feels negative and you don't have the bandwidth for that, simply scroll away. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can delete, you can hide, whatever. You don't even have to finish reading this. And you know what? I do this I used to do it all the time because my BD is blocked because I don't fuck with that nigga. But I have the unfortunate experience of having a super verbally abusive child's father, right? So he would always try to come to me on some BS, literally disturbing my peace. I could be minding my own business, doing what I got to do, actually being a mom, actually being a parent, and I'll get a crazy message calling me all types of B's, all types of everything bad that you can imagine. This man is so miserable that he tries to make me miserable, and he hates that I be shining and I'm living my life. He think that because he don't take care of his kid that he's punishing me, and really he's just only punishing his own child. But you know, most men who are trash don't even care. They just want to try to ruin the woman's life. This is why I do not suggest having kids with nobody that you do not know thoroughly. And even then, if you feel like you want to protect your peace, just don't even have kids, because I don't know. That's a whole nother tangent. But anyway, like, I learned early that literally you don't gotta put up with shit. So it's just like, if you feel like somebody is coming for you and it's unwarranted and you ain't got time for that day, delete the message and move on. Or simply, because for me, I view it as engagement at this point. So I'm just like, whether it's good or bad, unless it's just something completely vile, I don't care. I'm gonna leave it up, because thank you for the engagement, boo, and keep it pushing. Like, you could simply chalk it up to that. It's engagement. Thank you for the engagement. I respond with that all the time when people think that they coming for me on YouTube, on the comments. And when I had a troll that was like stalking me until I blocked them from the show, simply thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the comment, because at the end of the day, like, haters, they're shining so much light and giving you so much energy. Like, literally, they're giving you their energy, because it be the people who act like they don't care and want to say mean shit, but it's just like, you care a lot, because you are putting yourself in this position under my comment section or whatever, whether it's in real life or not, to give me all of this energy, and just simply accept it and say thank you and move on. You don't have to make it anything about you. You don't have to personalize it. You don't have to internalize it. And you have to know who you are. When you really know who you are, there's not anything that people can say that's really going to shake you. And sometimes I feel like if something really does bother you that bad, it might be because it's true. So just accept it. And if it's something that you want to change, you have power to change every single day that you wake up. As long as you have breath in your body, you're able to make a new decision. You're able to be like, you know what? Like, I know that so-and-so said this, or you know what? That really got me down, because low-key, I kind of feel that way about myself. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. So I'm gonna change it. If you can change it, change it. And if you can't change it, accept it and embrace it, because nobody could ever drag you on something that you embrace. One of the most powerful things that you can do is accept yourself. Like, because it's just like, if you have a yes and attitude, what can people really fucking say? Because it's like, all right, okay, and then you move the fuck on, and then they just stunned, gagged, have nothing else to say, because they realize there's nothing that they can say to make you feel bad about yourself. There's nothing that they can do to shame you. There's nothing that they can do to get under your skin. You have to allow people to do that. You have to allow people to do that. So even when I get caught off guard sometimes and I start to feel away, I be like, this person don't get that from me. Thank you for the engagement. And move on and respond to all the love, because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you always have 10 times more love than the trolls. Like, there's a lot of miserable people out in the world, and especially on the internet, and that's where they feel so super bold, because half the people, not even half, more than half, my energy is so strong, and yes, I'm sweet and stuff, but people don't disrespect me in my face. They don't, because I don't do that. I don't do that, and I respond, and people quickly be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get a lot of that in person. So it's like, boo boo, if you can't say it to me, or if you're not, especially if you're not in my face and you just on the internet, who gives a fuck? I'm not going to stop shining. I'm going to keep upposting. I'm going to keep doing what I want to do, and I'm going to thrive. Okay. So now we need to pull these cards, but I'm like, where did I even put my cards? Here we are. For those of you guys who, and excuse my workout outfit, I'm about to go and work out after this. Let's pull a card quickly. I'm going to try to pull one I haven't pulled before. Hopefully. I feel like these cards are just so sticky. Ooh. It's your body. I like this. By the way, I just created a fan view. I'll put it in the link down below if you guys want it. Affirmation. It's my body and I am in control of how I feel in it. I feel like you can take this as your emotional body too. Like, you're in control of how you feel about yourself. My body is worth more than others put value. My body is worth more than the value others put on it. Self-explanatory. Stop using negative language to describe yourself and your body. Love it. Follow me everywhere at Oh Your Name Is Tati, and also follow me at It's the Tati Show, because we debut today, baby. It's the Tati Show. Of course, I'm the main character, bitch. Besos, besos. Love you, love you, love you so much.